For my action project this year, I decided to write a story from the point of view of a Holocaust survivor who is a Jew, and he's well. I brainstormed a bit, and I did a lot of. I had a lot of different ideas, so maybe I could do about a Jew in a poor family, rich family, high class, and I could speak on the contrast between the normality of the situation to such a brutal situation such as a Holocaust was. I could speak about the horrors that they did to them. So in the end, I decided to write a story about a Holocaust kid, from a Jew child. His name was Emmanuel, and basically this story speaks on his victory, his journey from high class Germany, parents working for the government, to getting rescued by the Russians from the death camp. This was quite a sensitive project, and therefore I had to approach it with a bit of political correctness, and be a bit sensitive to situations. So in my research, I needed to find sources that would be fair and that would have maybe first-hand sources. I felt sad. I felt a lot of sadness as I was writing this project, because it gets to me that the world can take such brutal extremes. This project made me feel as though I was doing something right. Even though my story is fiction, this was the reality for some people at some point. So I felt proud, because I was, maybe writing the story of somebody who actually lived this. And writing this just gave me the sensation that I was setting something right, even though nothing can be set right because this already happened. But it was nice to be, it was nice. This activity, as I said, it means quite a lot, because there's a lot of involvement from the school in international mindedness, and so and my history project has a lot to do with this. We did a lot on the Holocaust and on World War II, so it was very nice. It was a very good thing that I got involved in this, and it means to me, it means a deeper understanding into something that maybe I didn't have enough knowledge of, and maybe I couldn't make a fair opinion on beforehand. But after doing the research, writing out a story, writing out thoughts and events, I feel like I have a deeper understanding now. The value of this activity, it's a learning value. I get to learn more about something that is very important, but also very importantly, this activity is very valuable for people who might want their story written out, who might want the horrors that the Holocaust was expressing. They're expressed out, and I think that is very important, because lest this should repeat itself, this will help with that. From this activity, I learned a lot about the Holocaust, and I learned a lot about the Jews, the people living in the time there. And even though I might not extrapolate it, I will be able to use it in further lessons that we have on the Holocaust, and further lessons that we have in World War II, and what it was like for the civils, rather than, because in history we learn quite a lot about war, and quite a lot about how Europe, about the horrors of the war between Germany, battles, all that, but we don't really learn about civil casualties and civil. So it's very nice. I get to learn a lot from it, and I may be able to use it. Say I was to do an essay about civilians in the period of war or something like that. This lesson is very nice because it gives me more sensitivity and a deeper insight into it gives me sensitivity, and it gives me a sense of respect for the people that live through this, and the Jews and minorities in general who may have been oppressed or attacked. This is a value that we learn here at ICS, and it's very encouraged. Overall it was a very nice project, and I'm really thankful for having gotten the experience to do this, and it was very nice. I enjoyed it overall.